Okay, so next game is ptitged vs Czerminiak. Ptitged is black, Czerminiak is white. Interesting game. Here first, maybe not a mistake, but this is quite uncommon. Usually, if you want to play this close, we play low here in this Joseki, or if we play high, then we play one further. So these are the most common variations. The problem with this one is that this is quite annoying, basically. With this one, it's not that big of a deal, since we have some more space here, so we can even think of something like this to just have base. Whereas if we have this closer, then this is a bit more over concentrated. So for example, something like this might get quite awkward. Like black is cramped here a bit, whatever he plays. Like he's not bad, it's not like it's losing a ton of points, it's probably losing less than like 1 point, but worth noting, like either this or this is usually easier to play. But this is fine. This is not what lost the game. This is quite interesting. Like usually, I'm not sure if that's really the follow-up on this corner. Like I think I saw this one, but regardless, we don't have to get that impatient. We can just either expand our mile like this or this, or go to the corner, this or the other one. Let me check if it's okay. It's recording. Sorry, I lost a few recordings before. Yeah, so this is quite awkward. Like white really wants to attack the black group, but it's not that attackable. Like this is quite flexible and strong corner. That's why he played the Kasumi. The Kasumi is considered to be strong. Yeah, so for example, if for like this, sorry, then first of all this move makes sense, but also like black has to struggle a bit to make a base, so he has to kick here, he has to kick here, but so this is a little bit more loose move, whereas this move it's quite solid, so we can't really think that this is just a weak group. Like it's not attackable yet. If we had some wall here, for example, then yeah, we would think about something like this. In this case, maybe even maybe something like this, or something like this. Not really, maybe not this exactly, although maybe two. But there is, in this case, there is this move which might be annoying. But yeah, I'm not sure this kick is needed in this case. So like, if we play like this, we are quite a bit stronger than the weak stone. Weak stone is more important than territory in the corner, and we are not concerned sorry, with live yet, because you can peep and okay, do something about it, but we can also always go back here, like if and leave. Like this is already alive with points. And if white decides to take this group's base, then it's also not really a problem, because what does white do? Like even here, who is really attacking who? Like we already, in this case even, we got already these two stones. What? Like this is a simple variation. We just, as black, we just go out, right? Even like this, and then done, and then I don't know. Like it's not killable ever. So we don't have to be concerned with life this much and territory. Yeah, especially, yeah, there is no reason to kick that. And if white plays something here, then we have this strong move. So it's not like white can really ignore this 16. And so, since this gets basically this shape for white, and black gets quite a few forcing moves from the outside, and also black can undercut a bit, like here in the future, and white will possibly have to, like in the future, it's possible that black will be able to play something like this, and white will have to and white will just have to protect, right? So it's not the best option, so that's why I would rather have this one. Yeah, definitely. And also, since we have this stone, this also creates some agi. So in this case, this kick would be reasonable. Because, for example, if we pincer, then we might be scared that if something like this happens, then white is corrected, right? But or this might also be a bit scary. Okay. But when this stone is low, then we don't have to really think much. Usually we can just play here immediately, and we have a follow-up move here, and then these two stones, even if are not captured, then what I think they most likely are. So like here and here and here and here. Or even like this. First here and here. Or even like this, like here, here, here. Like even if white leaves, which maybe he even will, white will not be happy because black got this huge outside. It will help in the future. This is beginning of the game. In the beginning, walls like this matter a lot. Like I don't mean that we will create some huge Moya in the center or something. Like I don't say that. this will become our territory, but it will help me with any fight. Any fight will be just easier for black. But okay, this is fine. And right now, black pincer. Yeah, so imagine that there is no exchange like this, right? Then you wouldn't really play. Sorry. In this case, you wouldn't really play here, right? And that's why this is not the best exchange in the world. This A for B. This A for B. And this is fine. This is fine. This is a bit awkward, but it works. Probably we can just play here immediately. Or here. But it should be fine. Although the problem with this, yeah, because we want to play here now, is this move. Like, what do we do now? Like, if we connect here, then black in the middle, yeah, we connected, but black in the middle is got much stronger. And now what about these two stones, right? So there is a few ideas. One is to indeed run out and keep this connection or quasi connection at bay, or just run out. Like in this case, we would play here, right? But we would never play this exchange in this case, right? Because who would do like such an empty triangle? Much rather have this one, right? Shape wise. So yeah, this is not the prettiest shape. And this one. So this is a running fight, right? So white has two weak groups, and we have two black stones that are in the middle, that are fighting those two groups. So I'm not sure why would white want to why would white want to make black stronger? Like this is making black stronger and white weaker. Because for example, white maybe in the future would like to play here. Or maybe even if some weird future happens, maybe even we would maybe even like some cut would be feasible, right? So depending on the situation, but basically this makes black stronger. And is white really this much stronger? Like it doesn't create ice, it doesn't go outside anywhere here, or like it doesn't go outside here, and doesn't flatten black, it doesn't go out here. So the next move of so next move of white after this is this one, and I would probably just not make this exchange. So just play there immediately. Sorry about lags. Yep, a few moves later. So like, wait. So like now it would be better. because maybe we would like to peep here, or maybe we would like to play something like this in the future and do a crosscut. We don't know yet, but having this stone might change a lot. It does help in black. Okay, so the next thing is first and foremost, go out. We are not too afraid of something like this because first of all we either catch this, I think. Let me check. No, we don't. But even then, we have two weak groups. We can play this one, and then bam, bam. Oh, if it doesn't work, then maybe if black plays here, maybe we can counter peep here, and then either black connects, and now we either capture here or capture here. Yeah, so we are connected. So in this case, in this variation, not having this exchange A for B does help because we want to play from the other side. That was perfect example. So okay. Yeah, it's tough now. Like we have two really weak groups. Two very weak groups. But maybe we can do something like this. Yeah, we will probably manage. But still, it's gonna be a tough fight because we do have two weak groups. So maybe now we can try to do this and see if black does anything with that or not. If he tries to disconnect, and then play accordingly. So for example, if black plays something like that, then we know what's up. This group is already safe, so we have only one group to worry about. So we just run out, or maybe run out, or something like this, or some attachment. But basically now we have one problem to worry about. And if black, I don't know, tries to enclose this, then we can just say, yep, we are connected. And now we have just one problem. We always want to have one problem, not two, to solve. So if we can connect, and we cannot be enclosed so easily, because, well, we can go out here, we can go out here, we can go out here, with this one group potentially. It's best to strive for having connected groups. Like, connecting two groups is a dream of every Go player. But okay, we fight. This is a bit aggressive. So what black does about that? Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, probably something like this would be more reasonable. Like, be strong, and like that. And now if black tries to enclose, then we still have some shape like I said, just here. Okay. So yeah, maybe like this, like this. This is also an option. But it's a problem. Yeah, it is a problem. It's not. This is just overplay. We are too weak on both sides to be able to play something like that, which showed, and White saw that. Now the problem is we basically have to play here. If not, oh, okay, this is center, this is center, this is quasi center. Okay. Yeah, we have to either we have to have center here on the lower side, or we can't play that. We just have to play here and deal with the consequences. Yep, and deal with that. We should be fine enough though. Like there is some stuff to do. So it's not like we lost the game or something. But it's gonna be tough, yeah. We created 2 groups and didn't take a chance to connect them. So we still have 2 problems, to be honest. Because there are still moves like this. And another problem is that this move also helps Black in case he tries to continue the attack. Yep, so that's a problem. Let's see the result, right? So this stone is completely alone, and this stone is captured. Why play this stone? It's better to just, well, best to just play something like this, or play something normal, or maybe extend again. Oh, this one should be fine. And we gotta play something like this in this case. And yeah. Yeah, we gotta play this. Or now just this. Like we are weak anyway. This group will be, and is alive, so it's not that many points, although it's a lot. But at least Black didn't get this one, or triangle here. So now White is behind quite a lot. And yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a very tough game. And the problem is that Black groups are all alive, and White groups are all dead. So yeah, so it's gonna be hard to come back. Here, and it's important to note, there is this cut that Black can take. If White plays somewhere else, there is this cut, and White is dead, and so White has to connect. But before the connection, he can play this exchange, because it's not like Black can cut, because he will be captured, right? And so if he is gonna be captured, if he doesn't answer, then he has to play here. On the other hand, when white plays here, then many moves later, this might not be sent anymore. Like, this group is already alive of white. This group of black is already alive. Yep. And so it's possible that in this case black will just say, well, it's just a few points. So yeah, it's good idea to find like something like this, because this gives white just some points, and they are for free. They are for free, basically, because black can also right now it might turn out that black just plays this, right? We don't know, and so it's quite big also. And so this exchange is quite important, and it's quite important to see stuff like that. Like before the connection, see if there is any threads before cut that would give us points, that black wouldn't respond later after we connect. So this one, okay. And yeah, this one shouldn't be here. This one should be here. And this one should be here. Just, this is big on points, because right now white can basically only leave. This is overplay. And after this one, oh yeah, so black did that, like just like here before the connection, the Atari, right? And here black is exactly right. That's the same idea as here. So after black connects and, for example, leaves, right? Let's assume he leaves. I don't know, whatever, however he leaves. Yeah. So yeah, so it's still technically white might not respond to that later. But honestly, in this case, maybe this is not so much as on the lower side. But it's the same idea. Like he thought that maybe later white wouldn't respond, and so he did that Atari. So it's good thinking. Although in this case, most likely, since like let's assume this is alive, but even in this case, like if white doesn't answer, then the whole group is dead. So well, most likely black will get that. Yeah, so in this case maybe it was not that important. Yeah, so the problem is, yep, white leaf, but at what price? So white left with 5 points, and black got this huge alive wall, basically, that emanates to the left side. Oh, sorry, that emanates to the left side. Right, so right now whatever black does, whether he plays here or here or here, whatever he plays, this is gonna help him a lot, and that means that this is not gonna be much points. And what's worse, black can still harass the white group, and I'm not really sure if it's gonna be alive in the end. So yeah, I basically think this was where the game ended after this fight, because the only way for white was to look for chances. So it's gonna be tough, but well, maybe there will be some chances to harass this group. Okay, so this would be it about this game.